My favorite Perry's memory, that's difficult because there are so many.
Lots of fun we had in the past at company functions, company dinners, company picnics, playing parts in team building that we've done throughout the years. Just some of the relationships that I built over the years with coworkers, be they past or present. Lots of memories to take along the way.
My favorite memory of Perry's would be going back into when we first moved into the facility here. We had about 90 team members, and that first year working here we actually had Christmas dinner on the production room floor. And I think we had probably 70, 75 people at the time on the production room floor, and it's the only time we did that in the 37 years that I've been here, and it's a real special memory for me. And I clearly know, Marcia, not to ask you if we can do that today, because you'd say no.
Just all the years that I've been able to produce the ice cream, it was enjoyable, and just to know that I was making a product that everybody and anybody can enjoy.
My favorite memory is the fact that the business, it always expands. There's always a lot of opportunities for team members here, and I get my hands on a lot of different things. I get to work with a lot of great people, and that's one of my favorite things about working at Perry's.
I'd say my favorite Perry's memory is the Independence Day Parade. Perry's team members walk behind a Perry's truck and hand out ice cream treats to everybody along the parade route. We've done that for several years. So that's a lot of fun to see all the smiles and walk around with red, white, and blue, and everybody's in such a great mood. The weather's always awesome too.
My favorite Perry's memory would have to be growing up and getting to enjoy Perry's ice cream off of ice cream trucks and at school. It kind of symbolized summertime and the fun that was ahead.
I just say coming to work like every day, and I mean I work with great people in my department.
Since I've been here, we had one team member retire who had been here over 30 years. And another team member who just retired a few months ago that had been here for, I believe, 42 years. Just being part of something like that where, you know, people want to stay and be part of the company for that long, it's a pretty special moment.
I don't think I have necessarily one. It's kind of a group of memories. I think right now the QC and R&D team that I have is so great. When I go to industry events, I realize how well respected Perry's is.
My favorite Perry's memory is being involved with the Scround project and changing the equipment and the building over to support the new packaging.
Well, my favorite memory is me making full-time. I love everyone and I like working here, and I think it's just a family-friendly atmosphere.
I'd say my favorite Perry's memory is the first time the R&D department came into my office and they wanted me to try 3 different bowls of ice cream and decide which one was different and what I liked or didn't like about it, and that was pretty awesome.
When I was younger, we grew up across the street from our original plant at 1 Pearl Street, and spent a lot of time there because literally it was 100 yards away, and always getting involved in everything going on, especially within the plant, the maintenance department, in the office and the truck garage, and just always found it interesting to hang with the different team members of ours, and learned a lot over the years from them.
My favorite Perry's memory would be when we got to go to New York City and be a part of The Apprentice. That was probably the coolest thing I've done.
My favorite Perry's memory goes back a couple years ago. We did a town hall meeting and created a late show type of flair to it. That was a great showcase of personalities, and that's what really makes this place special.
Everybody's very friendly. It's like a very close-knit community. You know, there's not many places that you can work and have the CEO and president walk by and say, "Hey Adam, you know, how was your weekend?"
When I first started, you know, I thought it was so cool to work at an ice cream facility. You know, everyone was so welcoming and nice, and I quickly made friendships that literally will last a lifetime.
Less than 3 months after our new software arrived, we launched. We were ready to go live. I remember launch date. It was a Sunday, the end of March in 1991. I brought my 2 daughters in just to do a quick check on the system, make sure everything was going as planned. Other than a minor invoice printing issue, which we resolved, everything went smooth.
When I was in college, I would come back in the summer and I would intern, and a lot of times a bunch of us would go to lunch with my grandpa, and it was a great time just to be able to be with a whole bunch of younger, you know, 18, 19, 20-year-olds, and then my grandpa came with us, so it was a great time going to lunch with him.
Some of my favorite Perry's memories are from when we used to have the company dinners and the company picnics. Gave you a chance to interact with coworkers outside the work environment.